Hey, good evening. Welcome to my channel, Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the underrated one, the number one grinder, Chef JT. Not just chefing in the kitchen, I be chefing up information. Also, um, respect my assistants, respect the underrated one assistants, respect the LDBC assistants. That stands for Lions. Welcome to my channel, Underrated Darkness. Yours truly. Respect the LDBC assistants. That stands for Lions Den Boxing Community. All right. Escacha, what's good with you? Thanks for coming, brother. Appreciate that. Thanks for waiting around. Gonna I don't know what's going on. People come in here. Just say they come in a little late, but we're gonna give a few more minutes. Then we're gonna get this thing cracking. All right, and put my thing in there. All right. You can, if you hear, brother, press 1. If you hear, Escacho, SA Gotcha, press 1. All right. Let's see. Give some people a time to come in. Yeah, we'll get us. We'll talk about some things tonight. All right, title is "We Have to Get Back Preaching the Good News. Black People Cultivating Our Lives." I explain. So, focus ball. Thank you. No, I'm bringing focus ball. Shout out to the LGBC, man. You know me. You know I bring the truth, man. But I gotta say what I have to say, bro. I gotta say what I have to say. But I'm gonna do my best and everything. You know, I got some good stuff, man. You know, so just sit back and relax and everything. I got you covered. Matter of fact, let me put this out there. Let me throw this banner. Let me read this to you, so you know. Check this out. Say, come enjoy a real conversation with the underrated one. Us as the righteous ones, individually. Let's make a change within ourselves and genuinely be there for each other. All we got. So that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. You know, we're all we got, man. So, yeah, man. So I'm waiting for some more people to get it. Everything. Yeah. So, but I'm glad you came. Let me tell a little something about the LGBTC. How our people is forming and everything. Again, we the LDBC. LDBC stands for Lions Den Boxing Community, also basketball community. 7A Sports is a creator. And there's quite a few brothers and sisters that are African descent, but we also have other people that is other ethnicities. And Miss E, the boss, thanks for coming. Appreciate that. Stay tuned. I'm coming. And we all about we talk about boxing, we talk about sports, but we talk about things that impact the world and everything. We do have True Talk. That's with Black Fight Fan TV, with the General 7A Sports TV, and also with the Queen Um, Queen CC. That's what I'm gonna say about that. That's 11:30. And also, I mean, before that, Junior the Truth, he come on about that's it about 8 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then you got you got the Kali Ligma. He comes at 9 o'clock a.m. and then 2 hours later. Then after that, I believe Fanon TV comes up between 12:30 p.m. All that's like Monday to Friday. Then you got KQKC boxing. I believe he come we get to about maybe like 132, something like that. So and then you got Blood Blue Blood Sports TV. He comes at 3. So we light up. Then we got other channels that y'all can check out throughout the LTPC. So I want you to check us out. And you know yours truly, the underrated one, the number one grinder. And don't bring it like me. All right. So the title is tonight. We have to get back preaching the good news, black people, cultivating in our lives. I will explain that. We just want to wait for some people to get in, to get here and everything. Um, glad you're here. So we'll get at least about maybe another minute. Then I'm gonna get it going. So I'm glad everybody here. So gonna get a few more seconds and we'll get this going. Trying to get some more people, trying to see some more people is coming in and everything. So if y'all can hear me, press 1, please, before I continue. If y'all can hear me, press 1. If y'all can hear me, press 1. Y'all can hear me, press 1, please. If y'all can hear me, press 1. Okay, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, The Underrated One. Welcome to my channel. On the title is again, we have to get back preaching the good news, black people cultivating in our lives. Explain JT, I will explain this. Okay, why I create this is because we don't look out for each other as black people. Majority of us, I say. The ones who still doing it, that you know, that's good. You keep it up. We don't show love to each other. We don't be there for each other. And it reminds me of some of these churches that don't. They said that they care for the people, but they really don't. They just care for themselves. Of certain ones. So there are certain ones of our community has been left out. But they supposed to preach the good news. They supposed to be a pillar for our people, and kind of find out. And so that means what we have to do for us as a people, we got to take upon ourselves to encourage others to preach the good news and let them know that there's going to be a way that we could really improve ourselves, our families, and some of our people. And after that, when we do that, at the same time, we gotta cultivate it. So that means we gotta grow within. We gotta grow within the news that we have. We gotta grow within the news that we learned, and we gotta let it manifest through our minds and hearts and everything through our life, so we can strive to be better. And this is the churches that they supposed to do it. There are some has doing it, and so one salute to them. And so when we When we do this, we see drastic improvement of us as a people that we can get things. And it's going to take time. But we find out that they are people that know the good word, but they don't want to follow it because they so sidetracked, and then they know they don't want to do it because it takes, it takes work to, to do what's right, right? It takes good, it takes a lot to do what's right, but it's always easy to do what's wrong. So we find out that we fall back to do the wrong things, and we wonder why that there are some that they repeatedly do bad things. Now the ones that I'm not talking about the ones that are trying and they want to do bad things. No, I'm not talking about y'all because one way or the other, you just have to talk to somebody and let them know and they steer you the right way and then things will happen. So I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the ones that is not willing to preach the good news and to help others. And there's quite a few of us have quite a few resources. And I found out, throughout the years that they want to keep it among themselves. They do. They want to keep it among ourselves. One time I went to this meeting. This is when I was living in New York. And I went to this meeting. They was talking about timeshare. And then I was hearing what the brother was talking about. I couldn't find out it was like, oh, you gotta pay this fee to join this group of timeshare and find out. So kind of find out like 2 weeks later, kind of find out I ain't have to spend any money. So and it was like other people was there, they was like getting over. But they want money for themselves. So there are actually some that are taking advantage. And if we said we want to walk in God's ways, are we willing to walk in God's ways? Do we obey the commandments? What He said, are we obeying the things what God and Jesus Christ and His disciples saying? And I'm just going to put it today. Now the ones who believe in God, hey, that's well and good. The ones don't, hey, there's nothing I can say about that. But we see things that is happening right now. And we see a lot of people in despair. We see a whole lot of people that are quite a few people that give up hope. And but we have to stand fast and do the right thing. We still got us as a people. We still got to fight for our rights of people. We have to understand there's a lot of work to do to really, really stand up for each other. And we got to have that fighting warrior spirit to be there for each other, not part time or all the time. And we have to incorporate the good news that we learned in the past. Let it motivate and cultivate within us now, so we could have a movement, move as one. So so we fully understand no matter what's happened, we can we can each of us could pour our own weight to it. So we have to understand that they are fellow also. I'm reading something, family. Oh, okay. Former scholars that in the past and everything, they had left us a lot of good news. And at times, and it seems that we don't follow it. And we have to understand that when we don't follow those things, we fall right back. And they're giving us tools, they're giving us signs. And it's still then that we just do not take advantage of it. This is good news. And so some of us do not want to be changed. We don't want to change. We don't want to change. You got some that they know it all. You know, they really think they know it all, but they don't. You know, so we got to be real careful, you know, to develop how we listen to, and make sure what they're saying is true, and make sure that what they learn that we can see of their action too. That is very important. And so we got to constantly saying of our people, are we preaching the good news? Are we helping the old? Are we helping the disability? Are we helping the young people? Are we helping young girls and young boys? And that's very important. These are the questions that we need to ask. Are we being consistent is doing it? Or are we just taking for granted that they just we're just gonna pick and choose? No. Hey, what's up? What's up, Eunice? How you doing? Hold on, family. Hi, Eunice. How you doing? Thank you. And thank you. Hit the like. Thank you. I appreciate that. So we have to be there for each other. We have to. We have to understand that the black man and the black woman, that we need each other more than ever. And we have to understand that we gotta put our family back together. And we have to understand that there is a code that we gotta follow by be around good people, right? Because there's quite a few, they are negative, right? Because they work on their own agenda. But see, when you talk about the good news, that good news is supposed to be in the masses, right? Not just certain masses, but all throughout the masses, right? That's the way it's supposed to be. But come to find out, thank you, appreciate you. Like your smile too. Beautiful too. Yeah, so when we encourage each other, we preach the good news to each other, everything, we have to understand that we encourage each other, we impacted each other, you know, and that is very, very important. You know, and we got to understand we got to keep on cultivating it. We got to understand that we got to keep on, because there are degrees to this. It's not just 1 or 2 degrees. There's degrees in it. So we got to keep on cultivating. We got to keep on make sure when we cultivate, when we grow, it's intact. You know, we got to understand that we not on that level no more. Okay, it's time to some more to cultivate. You know what I'm saying? It's like this. When you plant that seed in the ground, right? There are stages that you have to do. You have to make sure, dig the ground up. You gotta make sure the ground is moist, and you gotta put the water in, you gotta put the seed there and everything, and you gotta keep on checking it, put some sterilizer on it and everything. You cultivate it, and then little by little, you see it growing and everything, and it turn into what you want to see. See, that's about us as too. We got to keep on receiving the good news. So I'm talking about there's certain ones. We got to receive the good news, and then at the same time, we got to constantly grow it. But for ourselves, though, not for anybody else, but for ourselves. And then when we do that for ourselves and everything, that's when people see, say, hey, okay, JT. I see you growing. I see you getting you're striving to be better, and that's what it's all about. But it's got to come from us first and everything. But we do have to pay attention to what's going on in the what's going on of the world. There's nothing to get around it and stuff. But what we have to do, we have to be out. We have to keep on pressing. Because the ones that is pushing out, supposed to pushing out the good news, they're not doing it. So that means we got to take upon ourselves as a people that to do it for ourselves. Do it for ourselves, learn for ourselves. Give the good news to the family, and everything else will follow. So, and shout out to people in the chat. I'm not going to be here long. But I want to talk up for this because this is a necessary that we need to talk about. No, so what we must also have to do when we acquire this good news and everything, we are taking advantage with ourselves. We do or we do meditating, or do we pray, or we take the book and read, or do we do exercise, and the other things. So do we work on how to speak to people, how to present the good news to the people? Are we working on that? As being the head of the household, we sit down and encourage our family. It's not just eating, but it's all about encourage. See, to fight against the devil, we gotta have a sharp mind. So when we have a sharp mind, then that's when we be okay. But we gotta have the good news, and we gotta have the tools to to be there. Again, I'm not gonna be here that long, but again, we have to get back preaching the good news, black people, cultivating our lives. We got to understand that our lives is important. We got to understand ourselves is important. So first thing foremost, we deserve to we deserve to seek better within ourselves. We deserve that. We deserve to be in the processes of cultivate, no matter what it is. As long as we get there, we strive to be better. That's what counts. We deserve that. And to do that, we have to believe in ourselves. We really do. We have to believe in ourselves. And we got to keep on believing ourselves too, no matter what time it is, no matter if it seems that very impossible. Stay there. Believe in yourself and constantly cultivating the good news that you learn within your life. And then when you get this food, then you stand fast in it. Then you show it to others, and to understand that they got to do the same thing too. But I know there are some people that do not want to make the um, necessary steps, and it's okay. You go on to the next one. That's all we needed. And we have to understand we are in our life. We are a constant eternal growth to strive to be better. We are in this eternal growth. Let's not stop. Let's reap the good news abundance that we deserve to have. The realist, how you feel? Yeah, I know you from the bushes. You always from the bushes. But thanks for coming. Appreciate you. Um, and um, and that's what it's all about. Appreciate the good news no matter what it is. But to understand it too that we got to keep on pushing it. So, like I said, I'm not gonna be here long. I just want to get this out the way. Cause I've been thinking about doing this a long time, and I just want to let you know that we have to back to the basics. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah. So on the chat, these queens got you outnumbered, kings. They got you outnumbered. Thanks for coming back to the basics. So we have to understand that the cultivate, when I talk about cultivating our lives and everything, that means that we, wherever level that we is of learning the good news, we have to separate what it is. And we gotta let the good news motivate us. We gotta let the good news move us in a way so it could be a positive it could be a positive shift. Because sometimes we can see things that we think is good for us, but it ain't. So we have to be real careful. But wherever good that we read from a book or we learn from somebody or we go on the trip or whatever it is. 7-8 Sports, salute to you, my brother. That's the one I'm talking about. 7-8 Sports, he is that's the general. He's the creator of LDBC, that stands for Lions Den Boxing Community, also basketball community. That is the man right there. And I salute to this brother. And he has been there for me in the trying times, just as the LDBC. And I want to thank you so much that you always use your full support. And brother, I do want to do a chop up with you, hopefully one day. And let me get this out before I continue. I'm just going to ask a few questions, just going to talk about your life and everything. So if you want to do that, feel free. If not, I understand. I know you're a busy brother there, but I want to thank you so much. It means a lot to me. Now it goes to show that we in the LDBC, we up in this piece. We do support each other. And we get a lot of hate for these haters. And you know what I'm saying? I'd let anybody know. I am proud to be part of the LDBC family. I am proud because I'm around greatness. That's what y'all fail to understand. I'm around greatness. And that's what it's all about, brotherhood, supporting each other. And that's what I'm saying. So anybody that want to learn from LDBC, that's right there. So salute to the general, the creator of the LDBC. Thank you so much. I know. I got you 7-8. Got you 7-8. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate it. And that's what it's all about. Preaching the good news of standing. See, this is what it's all about. You see how the atmosphere going? You see how it is? See some of your motherfuckers don't understand that. See, motherfuckers don't understand that when you stand on your core, when you stand firm for what you believe in, no haters cannot get into it. They cannot penetrate with it. I am very firm what the underrated one is all about. I am very firm as a black man when I preach this good news. When I'm going through, I know it's going to be some haters coming, but I don't care because it ain't all about me. Yeah, one is about me, but it should be about others. It should be about the ones that sorely need it, and us as black people. What we need to do, there's a stand that we need to take. Are we gonna go by goddamn choice, or are we gonna fight for our rights? Now, majority of us, we gonna fight for our rights. But the ones who go for choices, leave them ass out there. Leave them alone. Because we fight for what you believe in. There is something that you gotta dig in deep. And we have to understand what our ancestors had to fight from the past. We got quite a few of our people, they don't want to do the right thing. So they're not part of this good news. They're not part of this warrior news. So what we have to do, we got to take them and drop their asses where they belong. In a doggone abyss where the devil's at. Jacob Jennings, thanks for coming. Thank you so much for coming. Uh-huh. And that's what it's all about. Because see, let me tell you one thing about me, and I'm going to keep on going. I don't deal with fag boys. I don't deal with softy boys. I deal with masculinity. 7A Sports masculinity. Focus ball masculinity. XL Gotcha masculinity. Jacob Jennings masculinity. Feminine, strong feminine up in here. Shoot, motherfuckers, shoot. Y'all motherfuckers got me. Y'all motherfuckers don't know what you're dealing with. Y'all don't know what you're dealing with here. And we have to understand that when we preach this good news, we got to understand that it's going to be a pushback. Let's understand that. One way or the other is going to be a pushback. That's my man right there. That's Gotcha. That's my day one brother right there. Like I said, y'all got me fucked up. Y'all don't know what you're dealing with. You know? Maybe I don't talk a lot. But when I say so, I made it count. And so that's what it's all about, family. Regain the good news that you learned. Share it out. Learn from yourself. Pass it to others. And keep it pushing. My Cash App. $ capital JT 53000. PayPal me. Capital JTBLACK 53. Want to donate? Please. That'd be very much appreciated. You know? Because one way or the other, if we keep on doing things that is not contrary to our rights as a people, it's going to be taken away. And what you going to say then? The one and only, the Professor Art Stop TV, our great visionary. Thank you so much. The Professor for our people. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I want you to go subscribe. Each and everybody up in the piece right here. Great news are all up in here. But see, when we talk about preaching the good news, we have to understand we got to put ourselves out there so we could be part of it. We cannot be just a roast to just sneak our way and then all of a sudden, I'm gonna leave. No, we got to stand in it. We got to be about it. And see, and that's all about cultivating. Cultivating is all about growth. And I'm gonna keep on mentioning it because a lot of people think it's growth. Oh, you know, cultivate. No. You got to keep on cultivating your life. I mean, after you finish it, you got to keep on because you know you want to be positive. You want to keep on receiving good news, or also, and at the same time, you want to present good news as the one that they sorely needed. Always remember to evolve. Always remember that the devil still always have a plan. And that devil gonna do whatever they can to get us off that track of our journey. So what we have to do that, I was on Trill Talk early, this morning, late this morning. And, Trill Talk, that's LDBC, that comes on YouTube, but 11:30 a.m. in the morning, East Standard Time. I want y'all to go check it out. And there's 7-8 Sports and Black Fight Fan TV. I want you to check out Black Fight Fan TV too. That's my other brother from the LDPC. And they were saying in their own way that when you have people, when you do something right, there's always going to be someone that's going to try to derail you. It's always going to be doggone haters. It's going to be somebody going to say things out the ordinary. And so, welcome. Welcome to my Periscope family. Thank you. Come on, let's be nice. Be nice. Let's be whoa. Let's be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Welcome, but be nice. There ain't no. Can y'all get that out, please? Get that out. But also they were saying that there's haters. And these are haters. They haven't lived their life. They have not been around good things. They just that's all they know. But they are jealous of the ones that are willing to strive to be great. And especially us as black men, we letting whole ass niggas, some of us, get in the way of our growth. Nah, no. Nobody's now getting in the way of my growth as a man, as an individual. And we have to take that stance too. And part of it is all about make sure let us know that we gotta preach the good news. We gotta keep on. Preach the good news, let it cultivate in our life and receive it too. Because it's coming. The hate is coming. It's thick. They don't care. Because we have to understand they are weak people. They're not going to take the necessary steps. This good news that we cultivate within us. They're not going to take it to understand that there are things that we got to look out for our people and others. So embrace the hate. Embrace it. But let's keep on doing what we have to do individually. And let it be known that long as we stay on the right course, long as we stay within the good news that we are receiving and also preach and show example, you be part of the example so people can see it, to let them know that they could do it too. And them haters who do not want to do it, okay, let them fry, let them cook. So, like I said, I'm not gonna be in long, but let's do whatever we can, especially on the black YouTube, but through our social media. But we're gonna talk about YouTube or through our sector. Let's find out great news, good news that's in the channel of these channels, no matter if it's big or small. And let's get something out of it, and let's be part of this movement, us as a people, to bring out, to keep on preaching warrior good news. for our people. I should have put that, but they say, oh, you type too much more than 100 characters and all that. So I have to okay. But yeah, let me say it again. We have to keep on preaching warrior good news, especially black men. Sisters too. Oh, Steph, how you feel? I ain't see you in 2 years. I see you all around. I ain't see you in a long time. Okay. Wow, thank you. Thanks for coming. I ain't see you in a minute. So, what we got to, when we preach this warrior good news, let it be loud. So when that person knows, they know where you stand. And let it be clear. And let it be full of action. And anybody that knows the Bible. Let's understand that there are some apostles, when they was preaching the good news, they have to go through obstacles too. I know the ones don't believe in God, okay. But I'll get back to us, of our culture, of our ancestors. Let's take on their spirit to keep on pushing, despite what impossible obstacles that they had to go through in the past. And we have to understand that not everybody's going to be there, but the ones that's willing, we have to work as one. And the ones that don't believe in what you do and your vision, that's all right. Not everybody's going to believe in your positive vision. They will follow you, hoping they get it, but if they don't, they don't. As long as you get it first, part of cultivate. See, we gotta also cultivating our own vision too. We gotta learn to grow our own vision from the bottom up to the top. But that to understand this, but it's a constant eternal. I always use this word, but it's very relevant right now that we have to understand. There has to be eternal growth. We got to keep on putting things of our vision to make sure it be intact. Again, my cash app is $capital JT 53000. Also, I do have PayPal. It's PayPal.me capital JT BLACK 53. If y'all want to donate, feel free. That'd be very much appreciated. So, like I said, I'm not gonna be here that long. But oh, PP. Okay. Let me see. Yes, sir. I took it personal. That's more foundation. Okay, that's what's up. But welcome, PP. Hey, God body, Sean News. Thanks for coming, brother. Thank you. I hope everything is fine. All right, I want you to reach out to me. I'm still waiting for you, brother, to interview me. I'm waiting patiently. But I'm glad you're doing it because the last time I heard from you, You know, I know that you was thinking about. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna. But I know you was going through some things. So I appreciate. That's all I'm trying to do. All I try to do, give myself. But I hope God by Sean News, you all right and everything. And brother, he's supposed to. He gonna interview me whenever time is right. He gonna let you know. He gonna let me know, and then he gonna let his people know, and I'm gonna let my people know, and then we gonna get it going. But I'm glad you're here, brother. And I'm glad you all right, and I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate it. Y'all be coming late, but that's all. It's okay. It's okay. I wish y'all come early, but I ain't complaining. You know, I know how sometimes days get caught up, and I know how sometimes YouTube is. But we'll get back to Sunday. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? All right. Thanks for coming. Appreciate that. But yep, he's in the flesh. I thought I was your real brother. I just messed with Denise. Denise, we always play around like that. Denise, that's my day one right there. And but we have to understand that we have to protect our journey too. We cannot let anybody get into this. So that means that's all about self-cultivating. We cannot let anybody get in while cultivating. It's self-cultivating. So we had to define self-cultivating and also let them know that they have self-cultivating and offer what's going on as well. And when we do that, great things will happen. But it's not going to be overnight. So let's understand that. Let's put our own water. Let's put our own righteous water of our own. Vision. And let's put this righteous water, and then we gotta understand, we gotta make sure have that God bless us with that fertilizer. So let it be within our hearts. Then after that, throughout all that, then you can throw in the culture and the social and let it grow. So not just you benefit, but the other ones that also need the benefit. Oh, okay. Be safe Sunday. Be safe. So I really appreciate your comment. And so when we do that, when it grows, you got to take some leaves off and stuff like that. But it's all right. So that means along the way it might be some little mishaps of this. So that means we got to trim some of the stuff up from our vision. So it can cultivate, could keep on cultivating because we don't want nothing to get in the way of the cultivating. So that's the thing we have to understand. So that's what I'm saying is that we have to keep on, like I said, is we have to have that. We got to keep on preaching that warrior good news, but also we got to have that warrior cultivation. That's what we got to have. And we gotta put, hey Trisha, how you doing, sweetie? Hey, when y'all get in here, please press the like button, share the live. If y'all could donate, that'd be very much appreciated. Please hit the like button, please. Very much appreciated. And that's what it's all about. See, we have to understand that God gave us the tools, but we got to use it. But at the same time, we still have to fight for us as people. We just cannot think that there are some things that it's not happening. We got to see things for what it is. And we got to understand there are some people in the church that's not seeing, they refuse to see what's going on, the racism, feminism, and sexism, and you know, men doing men and women doing women, and man raping little girls and women raping little boys. That is not being talked about, but I'm going to talk about that too. That young women y'all need to talk about that. And I'm going to talk more about that in the I've been bringing it up too, but we're going to talk about this and everything. No, we gotta stop saying other people, listen to people, oh, we gotta have love for each other. We gotta have love for each other. But that person don't have love for you, so you gotta get them out. You have a right to. Because if you don't, that's gonna be added evil weight that you don't know. And that's what the devil wants us to have. He wants us to have evil weight. So no matter how we do, he could have this much, he had this much strength that he had that much to keep us apart. No. So we got to know what's going on in school. We got to understand. And I urge people to study more about our history. And I know it's going to feel very uncomfortable. We have to know what's going on right then and even now. That these churches that is not willing to talk about. They refuse to talk about. You find quite a few black men do not like to go to church because they said it doesn't represent them. Because some of these pastors after their wives. And also there are some women pastors after their husbands. They see all this stuff happen, all these cars and everything. So then I'm saying like this, is they really preaching the good news? And the sad thing about it is no. Okay, sweetie. And so we have to understand that, and the ones who go to church, you go, but it had to be some cleanup. That's we got to be some cleanup within our people. And now I remember though, it was somebody had told me a long time. I'm gonna say a few things, and I gotta go because I don't want to mess this up. And I know people, and I just try to do my can to try to help people. But I remember this person telling me this is that when you put yourself out there and you saying do what's right, it's not gonna be a lot of people gonna give you that support. But just to understand you are helping others. And anybody that wants to be knows, there's nothing wrong with that. But you gotta understand it's gonna be at times that you're not gonna have a big crowd. But it should not discourage you to stand up for what's right within yourself first. But you keep on doing it. No matter where you at. Now I remember this man told me this years ago. I think it's back in '88, because that's during the time that was the time that I found that my father was dying. He was giving up. He tired of going through the pain and stuff, and so that time was very hard for me at the time in '88 when he passed away March of '89. And thank you, thanks for sharing it. And so all through my life, I was one of the few never was really noticed. But I understand that I'm not the only one. But I cannot give up the ones that sorely need it. And I don't want to take it like that I'm a preacher and I'm a pastor. No, 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 it's not about that. I just want us, our people, to be on point. I just want us to understand that there are haters out here that are trying to knock us off our culture, our cultivating shell. And we cannot let them do that. And we also have to understand that, wow. And we have to understand that. And I want to talk to black men. I know there's sometimes that you don't feel loved. And I want black women to understand this because you don't hear this a lot. But I want to talk to the black man that is in here, and I want to talk to the ones that's listening, especially our young brothers and our boys. I know you feel that you did the right thing. You have been violated by a woman. And you're trying to do the right thing. And the system has shut you down. You go through relationships and it seems like you always get blamed for. And black woman, I want you to hear this, please. And you go through your life and you feel that when we talk how we feel, when you tell us don't cry, you hold us in, you want us to die. You say you want us to preach the good news, and we doing it. And you, some of your black women, you trying to shut us down. Even you got some softy brothers that are caping for them. But I want to tell you, your black man, the one that is younger, and our boys, you keep on fighting. And I know it feels like this system is not hearing you, but I do hear you. And I don't care what anybody says. I'm going to fight for you ever since back in the the late 70s, when I was like 13, 14. I'm going to fight for you. And I'm still fighting for you right now. It doesn't mean I ain't fight for the rest of our people, because I do. Oh, I'm just saying, black woman, if you know any other black woman that is violating our young men and our boys, y'all need to speak up. Do not come by talking about, oh, I'm the word of God, but you let things happen that I've seen in the past. And some of these brothers, too, that are caping to this. Because we have to understand they're not preaching the good news. And also, I'm going to go on to talk about black man. When you have a good black woman that will stand by you, that know what the conditions that you in, but you are not willing to understand, to be there for her, to protect her. And I'm talking about a good black woman that understands the condition of the black man. She said, I want you to be my king. I want you to be a leader. I'm not going to let nobody hurt you no more. I'm right here. I promise I'll be the weaker vessel. Then people say, "Oh, you're a weaker vessel." That doesn't make it them make you weak. No, no, it's not. If you read the Bible, you understand where I'm coming from. Read it. And also, before I continue, also Sunday, I see a quite few. I see a quite few older brothers hooking up these young sisters because these older sisters ain't saying nothing. Matter of fact, I did talk about that too. You know. But again, I was saying, black woman, if that black man is willing to strive to be better, and he willing to incorporate the good news within himself of his vision and cultivate and let it move for him, and he want to share with you, you got to be in alignment with that. If you cannot be in alignment when he left you, you got to blame yourself, and it goes vice versa. And I'm gonna tell you one thing about your old, what your. I did a Gotta say a few things. I gotta go. I did a live about 2 weeks ago about brothers of Cain, sister of Jezebel Haggies. Y'all go check it out. Brothers of Cain and wicked. That's all they know. And we see it out here. But these sisters, them Jezebel Haggies, because I'm gonna tap into something, something live that I did. Y'all better straighten out yourselves. Because I'm gonna tell you, there are some younger women, some younger black women, they are smarting up now. They are smarting up now. They all about they feminine. They are talking about I want to be a housewife. They talking about respecting the black man's union. They talk about they want to work with it. You better listen. You better listen to me. And these younger black women, they are working out. And they are presenting themselves to these older brothers. And the fruit is looking good. And I'm not saying all older black women, because I'm not saying there are some. But some of these women, some of the young women, they looking. They say, yeah, I'm going to present myself to you. I'm willing to be there for you. So you're older black women, y'all better think about what the underrated one's saying. Tell you. Vice versa too. So again, let's understand that. Let's take on to preach the warrior good news and to understand this work. Because the devil's not letting up. And even the people around him is not letting up. That he formed, that he helped formed. And now some of them that looks just like us as black people. We just cannot get caught up. Just wherever it is, preach the good news for our people. And we cannot stop because things going to get worse. And we have to be more militant now to stand up for what's right, for our people. Let's fight for our own agenda for our people. Let's not waste our good news to wait to others. Let's keep it among ourselves individually and let it spread out to our people so we can build our own nation again. Let's armor up from head to toe. Preach the good news, the warrior good news. So some of our people saw that is very needed. And not all of them is going to receive it. They don't want to receive it. But it's okay. Hopefully, there's some that will come to the flock. But the ones who refuse to come to the flock, it's okay. They got an answer to that, not us. Let's keep on going. So on behalf of my channel, the underrated darkness, yours truly, the underrated one, Chef JT. Respect my existence. Respect the underrated one family existence. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. That stands for Lions, Den, Boxing, Community, also basketball. Shout out to the donation of the 7-8 Sports TV. The general. I say the general for our community, but he's the general. He the one start off the LDBC. Because that goes to show that he loves our people. He wants us to have a certain vehicle so we can stand in, talk about boxing, talk about sports, and talk about our people. It takes a lot to create so we can all benefit. And the rest of the LDBC, underrated one, is so proud to be part of that. And even y'all too. Welcome, welcome. I ain't seen some of y'all in a while that I asked. Some of y'all can say that y'all are part of the underrated one family. And I appreciate that. So off this, I want to thank you so much. And again, let me read this. We have to get back preaching the good news. Black people cultivate in our lives. Goes to me too. Wherever I put into it for myself and give it to y'all, let's let it cultivate, let it grow. Let's seize our vision up right. Let's season our individuality right. So we can gain greater presence in our life. So thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. On that note, have a good night. This one is Ghost.